Australian news presenters came out to defend Prince Harry and Meghan Markle after they were criticised for not making any announcement on Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall's new appointment as Queen Consort. Today Extra hosts Sylvia Jeffreys and David Campbell spoke with 9Honey's royal reporter Natalie Oliveri about the news. The Queen expressed her sincere wish that Camilla would become Queen Consort. Ms. Oliveri remarked how Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been noticeably quiet about the news, which has garnered some criticisms and suggestions of animosity between the two royal camps. But Ms. Jeffreys wondered why such a big deal was being made about the silence, as the panel explained little reaction from other prominent royals on the news. Speaking on the Australian Today Extra programme, Ms. Oliveri discussed the news that Camilla would become Queen Consort and what has been the reaction to the news. She said, "But there has been no official word of congratulations from Prince William and Kate either. The only thing they did was like a tweet from the royal family social media accounts, so I can't really say that's an official show of support there either." Ms. Jeffreys defended the Sussexes and was wondering what the public was expecting from them, considering they have chosen to step away from the royal family. She added, "I don't know what anyone expects them to say. They're on the outskirts of the royal family now anyway. What was expected of them?" Mr. Campbell agreed and said the Cambridges have not been attacked in a similar way despite not making a huge public show. He explained, "Yeah, as you said, no one's criticizing Kate or William. I think that's a really good point. I feel like that journalists say he's still mad about our mom years ago. We don't know any of this, do we?" Ms. Oliveri pointed out the only people who have commented publicly on the news are the immediate royals it affects, with Prince Charles and Camilla both releasing statements shortly after the news. Despite the defense of the Sussexes, some have come out to attack them and question why they have chosen to remain tight-lipped this time. Speaking on GB News, presenter Dan Wootton and royal expert Robert Jobson discussed the news of Camilla's new Queen Consort role. Mr. Wootton said, "Still no word from Prince Harry at all, which we know is purposeful because they think a lot about their communications and how they're going to be read into. So do we get the idea that William has accepted this and Prince Harry hasn't?" Mr. Jobson replied, "I think that's what they're trying to say. I think we shouldn't read too much. I mean, Prince William is more pragmatic, there's no doubt about that, because he's going to be the king. He has to be a bit more grown up about all this, but one must remember that when Harry's mum died, he was only a little boy, he was only 12. And he would have found it quite emotionally difficult to accept her as his stepmom, and to be fair to Camilla, she never really hadn't. She had a family herself. She never forced herself to be a stand-in mother. But you don't get the impression that Harry is particularly fond of Camilla, and we'll wait to see what he says in this book. And I'm sure it's not going to be good, I'm sure it's not, I'm sure it's going to be negative about Camilla. So that's not going to lead to great relations between him and his pa, I should think." Prince Harry and Meghan Markle didn't issue a statement congratulating Queen Elizabeth on her milestone 70-year reign. One body language expert explored his theories about why the couple has remained silent.